I didn't have power, so I couldn't make my waffles in the morning. And then I couldn't do my homework because a lot of my homework was, on the computer and I needed my internet. So yeah.
It didn't really affect me because I live on a winery.
Bruh.
I was taking my 1 a.m. nightly shower and then it got cold and dark and I have no windows in my bathroom, so it was really scary. And then I started thinking about how all the environmental problems and how nobody's doing anything about it, and I got into this sadness. And
walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Astounding to see all the people at my own school who are struggling because of PG&E. But then I talked to local business.
We have no power. We don't need a lot of power to make the products that we make, so we're still here making the products, getting things done, and keeping the doors open, hoping people will come in, and we can take cash and we can take something over our phone. But as far as like the power outage, nobody's in here, no one's come in today yet, and I don't think there's probably going to be lots of shopping going on Main Street. These small businesses need every day they can have open, and when things are not able to be lucrative, then they change really fast.
Disgusted, but at the same time intrigued by the power outages, I wondered what my cousins from San Mateo were feeling right now. Oh, how scared they must be.
Kenny and Michelle, here we go again. 16 counties across the Bay Area face the threat of another public safety power shutoff, including right here in San Mateo County. But they wouldn't get the brunt of it. Sonoma County would still have the most number of people and customers in the blackout zone, with more than 33,000 customers, 9,600 in Napa County, 6,400 here in San Mateo County. PG&E is still hoping the weather breaks and that they do not have to do this, but the recipe is there right now. Strong winds and low humidity, which makes the risk of a widespread wildfire high.
The public must be fuming. Let's go see what they think.
Citizen, do you have any words for PG&E?
I hate you, PG&E. I didn't get to make my morning smoothie because of you, and I'm very upset.
I would like to take a moment to imagine Morgan's world without waffles. Carry on.
A few moments later.
What does PG&E even stand for? Poop, garbage, and elephants?
It's been 2 minutes since the power went out, and it's so cold. I just want fire.
The power's back on.
Yo, dude, power back on? That's so sick.
So the PG&E fires have affected so many people that aren't just in this community. I mean, for instance, the Moraga fire started an hour after this PG&E outage, and it burnt down almost 40 acres of land. Not to mention the Paradise fires were all started by PG&E, yet PG&E gets none of the blame, and it's just so frustrating to see that so many people's lives are just being torn from them, from these fires burning down their houses, and PG&E isn't even being responsible about it.
Interviews, it's still inconclusive, but we're going to get to the bottom of this.
If only there was something to tell me how to get answers.
I'm told PG&E has made changes ahead of this next round of shutoffs, and it's focused on customer service. They want to make sure people have access to crucial information and quickly.
I think people are angry at PG&E, and it's we don't have another choice.
Neighbors in Amador County are expected to be in the dark again, just days after the last shutoff.
We're learning that it's becoming the new norm, I think, but you got to stock up on a lot of things.
PG&E admits mistakes were made earlier this month when roughly 800,000 customers endured a shutoff for safety reasons. The PG&E website crashed. Ahead of possible shutoffs later this week, a spokesperson says a special event website has been made that can handle high volume, allowing people to access critical information about when power will be restored. PG&E has also promised to increase the number of staff at contact centers whose sole purpose is to answer calls about the shutoffs. Meantime, Amador County neighbors and businesses are getting ready.
Pretty much just get ready for salvage mode for everything that we could so we didn't lose as much.
I don't buy a lot of food ahead, and you just plan. You have to fill water and get prepared for it. It's about all you can do.
How did the PG&E power outage affect you, and do you think it was necessary?
So me personally, I'm not really sure which side I fall on. I know there's a lot of people that lost their homes, and everybody's in danger with how dry everything is in California. However, it seemed rather extreme to shut off power without warning. Me, for example, I have a fish tank, and it has a frog and a couple fish, and without that pump they can't breathe, and really they can only survive about an hour, maybe two, without circulating water. So I was anxious and nervous the whole time that my apartment would lose power and I'd be here at work, or I'd lose power at nighttime and I wouldn't even know. I'd sleep right through it and I'd lose my frog and fish. So that's how it affected me personally. I don't really know how I stand on it, which is right and which is wrong.
Why PG&E has to shut down power
at PG&E.
About 200,000 customers throughout the Bay Area may have their power cut this week.
This time around, the power company
PG&E calls about the shutoffs.
We have no power.
16 counties across the Bay Area face the threat of another public safety power shutoff.
PG&E's power grid can't be trusted.
In the dark again.
He lost about $90,000 during the last power shutoff.
The family of Robert Martis Sr. says he died as he was trying to get to more oxygen. The family got the warnings about this shutoff and did everything they could to prepare, but even that wasn't enough.
Tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust.
Oh, what was that you say? Oh, they're getting a call? Someone? Live action footage from the power outage? Let's go check it out. Oh my god, wait up.
How is this PG&E power outage affecting you?
How is it affecting me? Have you looked around? My god, this is ridiculous. I can't believe it. This is incredible this is happening. What the?